I know, Newbornkilik always balancing audio. Eating dinner. In the way. No, you're not in the way, chat. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're in the way. So obviously there's like, you know, different tiers of weapons and stuff like that, and the main thing that like sets this game apart is there's a light and dark mechanic that well, I'll just go ahead and I'll do like just a short run here. It should be relatively simple in an area that I'm semi-familiar with, just to kind of get the idea done. Orange chicken, that's awesome. And then very much so like Slay the Spire, they have these, you know, branching paths that you can take, but there's a corruption mechanic, and some actions cause corruption, and once your corruption meter fills up to 100, you get a curse, which is generally a debuff. Sometimes they're like buff, debuff kind of thing, like they just like move your power a little bit, but generally they're going to be pretty nasty curses, honestly. And your guy is surprisingly tanky, which is really nice, honestly, because you're going to be taking a lot of damage. This game is kind of wild. You take more damage in the dark by default, but there are certain things that you can do to change that. That was a parry because your boy is a pro. And by your boy is a pro, what that really means is that it's level 1. So it's not terribly difficult. It's a sad day for soup. Why is everyone sad about soup? Did I miss something?
Ruin has come to our family. You want the darkest dungeon narrator? Alright, I will do my best. And hopefully, in time, you will come to know the extent of my fuck-ups. Imagine if the darkest dungeon narrator actually... I have a bow. Anyway, does this game remind you of Darkest Dungeon? Is that why you have given me this task? Give them no quarter.
I can't, like... There's just a little bit of, like, raspiness in there that I just can't quite manage. But that was it. Okay, usually the rooms are a little bit longer. I guess that was like a battle room or something. I mean, we got a lot of gold, which was kind of the idea behind this. So some of the mechanics you'll see below me, there is at the very bottom that tells you if I'm in the... Sorry, at the very bottom, you'll see that I'm in light right now. And here I am in darkness. This means I will be taking additional damage. Look, I know it seems like a relatively simple voice, but honestly, focusing on anything and trying to play this damn game is very difficult. Darkness. The Benson Eater, welcome to the stream. Someone has requested a nice pink background. The most manly background. You know, the thing about it is, chat, I actually do think that pink is a very manly color. Because I tend to try to shun what people are stereotypically called about stuff. But anyway, that's not the Darkest Dungeon narrator. I think there's something very masculine about being able to... I took damage. About being able to wear something that's not considered stereotypically masculine. Fuck me. I didn't mean to do that. Imagine blowing shit up in your face, chat.
Sage of Games.
I guess it comes down to the whole fact that it's unfortunate that... Look at this beautiful hammer.
That there are, quote-unquote, girl colors and boy colors to begin with, but still.
Was out of stuff there.
Also, in case you were unaware, it hammers your B button, which is generally a stronger attack or a ranged attack or something, will take meter your stamina down at the bottom very quickly.
Yeah, fuck gender roles, dude. Like, okay, Darkest Dungeon dude aside, Gender roles are the reason that I grew up kind of fucked up, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because it's like, okay. So what is that? Hydrate and a posture check? And it's not like my family like pushed them onto me or anything. It's just society just does that, you know? Because like guys were supposed to be like a way, and I'm like, I'm not really that way. But I also knew I wasn't gay, so I didn't fit into that camp either. But I'm also not like, I mean, Metro hasn't been a thing for a while, but I'm definitely not Metro. I'm just like, when it comes to like my personality, I feel like I'm a sponge. And like, if you're happy, like if chat's popping off and like you guys are happy, boom, I'm happy. Like if someone in chat is a little bit sad, like I'm probably gonna mimic that a little bit. You know what I mean? So, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's different because it doesn't fit in. You know, when you go to like I'll heal up here. So that added a little bit of a corruption, but also we're talking about some stuff. So yeah, it's just, I always hated that, and you know, it doesn't help, like at all. Maximum stamina is reduced by 1. Killing an enemy with a weapon restores 2 points of stamina instead of 1. So yeah, and it always really bothered me. One of the things that really frustrated me, and this was, you know, when I was younger, obviously, and now I'm kind of at the point where it's like, I get why these things happen, but it's still frustrating. Like, I hated being lumped in with, like, other guys, you know what I mean? And I don't mean to be like, oh, hashtag not like other guys or girls or whatever, but, I mean, genuinely, like, I was, you know, I was always the kind of person that was like, no, I'm just trying to be chill, like, bruh, like... You know, I wasn't always trying to get into someone's pants and stuff like that, and yeah, and I hated that. Hated being looked at as a baby factory, right? Like, it's so harmful. And then of course, you know, you have the other side of that where. So okay, I grew up in Kansas. The way that I am, I grew up in Kansas, and. You're like, wow, how did you make it out? Well, barely is the answer. But in all seriousness, like, so I had a lot of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll think on that thought, because I'm trying to play a video game as well. But basically, like, I caught it from like a lot of different sides, and when I was pretty young, I started listening to like the likes of like George Carlin and stuff like that, like political commentary, and I'm like, this actually all makes a lot of sense. So, you know, on one side I have you know, society saying, be like, dude, you should be one way, that would be really cool. And then these other things that just like really spoke, what the fuck just happened, like really spoke to me like on an emotional level, because I'm like, yeah, that is weird. And then I learned to question things, and I guess I started questioning things so much that I stopped caring at some point. Honestly, which sounds really weird, but it's, you know, it goes along with like just picking your battles. I really wish that I could like formulate this thought really quick. So I can see a lot of different sides because I've experienced a lot of it. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, well, I'm just better or whatever, you know. I'm not trying to do that bullshit, but it's like when someone says that they have an opinion, I'm like, okay, I see that. That makes sense from your perspective. I don't agree with it, but I get it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, like, there was a time in my life, and I hate saying this nowadays, where I was like, okay, so here's a perfect example. My roommate got a name change But it wasn't like an official name change. They were just like, I prefer to be called this. And I was like, okay, but like, why? Like, I couldn't wrap my head around why you would, like, want to do that. Because it's like, in my mind, I was just like, your name is your name. That's what you get. You get a name when you're born. You keep it for the rest of your life. Also, dead hand. I'm trying to be deep here, bro, and you're making it real difficult. And I was just like, I don't understand, like, why that is. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I do now. All of this is when I was younger. I'm just being blatantly honest with you, chat. And it's like, I just never really, like, understood, like, why you would, I guess, care. But now I get it. And it's like, it is a little weird, right? That we essentially get given a name at our birth, and it's like weird if you want it, like you have to pay money to change it. Like, that's weird. Very strange. And I mean, you know, I was also the fuck. Okay, that's fine. I thought he was gonna get interrupted. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Well, yeah, I mean, it's because I was happy with who I was at that point. Like, I'm like, yeah, you know, my name's Michael. Like, what? It doesn't, like, what? Who cares? You know what I mean? Can't change his name. That's a real kid that was named that. I mean, it's badass, honestly. We should get one free name change. Although I will say, I mean, honestly, I don't think I would use it just because, so they did legally get their name changed now. And it's kind of a pain in the ass, honestly, because it's like, okay, well, you've had a second legal name, so like we need all your documentation from the original name and your new name as well. And it's just like, well, that's too much, you know. But I mean, they seem happy with their name, so hey, what the hell do I care, right? No, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the weapons I have right now. I think they're fine. And admittedly, that did kind of, you know, translate down to like many things in life. You know what I mean? More conservative. Exactly. Like, you can be like, you can have your own viewpoints, and I mean, no one can take those away from you. But it's like if I were to say, like, why can't, like, you can't do this. Okay, why? And if the answer is because I don't want you to, that's not a good answer, you know? I always really detested it. Who would have thought this game was when we were going to get, like, real deep and conversative? It always really bothered me when parents would use the reasoning, because I told you to. I hate that reasoning, and I will always do my best, if I ever have a kid, to never do that. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can say it. And it's like, as long as you're not, like, being violent or anything, like, saying stuff doesn't really hurt too much. I mean, there are some pretty harmful things that you can say, which is obviously problematic, but yeah, as long as it doesn't harm anyone, like, bad, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, what do I care? I was saying something, I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was probably important. But ooh, nice. I will take that, thank you. Oh yeah, because I said so. I really hate that. And I mean, because obviously I don't have a kid, so, like, you know, maybe that's one of the things that you just fall back on every now and then. But it's like, even if the reasoning is like, hey man, you know, like, I have a headache, you know, like, that's a reason, you know. I mean, I never would want to, like, cause, you know, discomfort to my parents or anything like that. And even when I was, you know, I was maybe feeling a little rowdy or something, I'd be like, ha ha ha, very funny. But they'd be like, you know, hey man, I got a headache. Can you stop that? That's a much better response and reason than just because I told you so. But you know, that's learning from your parents. What if people can't physically pronounce mine? You never got grounded? I can't believe you. You would never get grounded. I'm gonna pass up the... I really like the Sky Hammer. It's a really cool hammer, but charged attacks that weaken enemies is really good. Yeah, and it just... I don't feel like it's that hard to talk to your kids. I mean, kids are generally relatively intelligent. I say generally relatively intelligent, mind you. You get in trouble for wondering why you're grounded? Yeah, it sucks, man. Like... And I guess, like, the logic behind that is, like, you know what you did. And it's like, do I, though? Like, shouldn't this be a great time to reinforce why I'm in trouble? I mean, I have a terrible memory. I could get in trouble for something and then immediately forget. Not necessarily when I was a kid. My memory's gotten, you know, older, or worse in my old age, apparently, because, you know, I'm apparently turning into a boomer pretty damn quick. But, you know, like, Zara always helps me to remember things and whatnot. You know, I know some days for her that gets really frustrating, but she's still really patient with it, and I really appreciate that. And it's not that I'm not listening. In fact, quite the contrary. It's probably because I'm listening too much, but it's like, I just don't have the brain power to like, absorb the information, so... Yeah, you know, I mean, always make sure your kid knows, like, why they're in trouble, and if they're asking, there could be a reason. Obviously, they can be ornery. That's a little different, but back in my day, dude, I say back in my day all the time. I think it's hilarious. But I'll say stuff like back in my day. Oh, I stopped saying it, but I said it used to be blank, and I'll say that around, like, older people, and they'll just giggle. I don't know what I did, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know why. Like I said, kids can be ornery. That's definitely something. But if it's you know, if they're genuinely, like, asking, like, just tell them it's okay. And kids are stressful. I know, Ash is stressful, and Ash is apparently like a child. The only difference is you can't reason with him. But anyway, now passive increases over time. Going through a door no longer provokes corruption, so that's good. Ornery? I love the word ornery. It's very fun, right? Alright, chat, so this is going to introduce us to traps, which are very powerful, as you can see. No, don't hit me. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I mean, you know, look at Newbornkilik. With his parenting advice, the guy who's never been a parent in his life. But you know what I was at one point? I was a kid. And I know what frustrated me at that point, so that's all you can really do is try to do a little bit better. Our parents learn from their parents, and hopefully we learn from ours, and then the world's a little bit better. Oh, please don't hit me. Thanks, appreciate it. Bonk. We're doing Pot of Time tomorrow? I think it's on the schedule. I'm pretty sure that's what tomorrow is. Wait, that goes really well with my new hammer, actually. Chat, we kind of got a sick, I mean, it's not, like, great, but, I mean, this is pretty good. Extra health, 15% damage added against weakened enemies, and this one weakens enemies. Which is pretty nice. Tired of all that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense in my opinion. I've never, like, looked at someone I loved and been like, I wish you suffered the way that I did. And that's such a weird mindset to me. That's like, yeah, you had it hard. Like, the people that came before you had it harder. That's just how life goes. You make it better for the next generation. Most of the time. Or you fuck up the economy. Anyway, not everyone, okay, not everyone, but that's beside the point. Blood offerings are less. I think removing a bit of corruption will be quite good. No, that's blood, damn it. I meant to give them gold and I hurt myself on accident. You hate to see it, chat. Well, I mean, at least it didn't cost us any of our precious gold.
10 feet of snow both ways, you got it so good.
It's like, yeah, thanks for literally being part of what made that good. Like, I mean, yeah, it wasn't all you, but... Like, I might need to focus a little bit on this. Weakened him. Look at those chunky hits, chat. I love the fact that they... Yep, boy! Weakened. Oh, double parried. Get out of my face. Oh my god. Can you be any more of a nub, please? I mean, this is the first boss, so like, don't let it... don't let it fool you. Oh, I fucked up my thing, chat. Alright, let's go with the hammer. Bonk. Bonk. I don't have to be using the hammer on him, but I like to. Dude, that dog just dodge rolled away. That was incredible. I don't know why that's so weird to me. Like, it's just a very human thing to do, you know what I mean? It was weird. Honestly, my health at this point doesn't matter. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, because the run's about to end anyway. This was a short run. So, like, any problems that I have here are kind of irrelevant. As long as I don't die. I mean, I guess I could die, right? I think that would be embarrassing. Bonk. Bonk.
My boy.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. It was uphill both ways. I mean, like, the only way that makes sense is if they have to go downhill and then uphill, which is still crappy, but, like... It just was what it was, man. I know, Look. The blood ties are, Actually, fun fact, Weiss. So, I never did too much of Mauritania, in RuneScape, so... That joke would have gone over my head before the last league, but I understand it now. Oh, I get it. Very good reference. One more stamina. I think I hold on to my stuff for right now. Alright, chat, what do we got here? We have knives and bombs. Okay, not bad. Projectile damage increased based on the distance traveled before impact. I like that. That's a nice little skill thing. That's cool. 1% max health for each enemy killed, and passive illumination. That's really good, actually. And we get a whip. Chat, do we want to go ranged combat, or do we want to go CQC? Actually, I might be able to unlock a weapon, too. Hold on, let me hop in here.
Forsaken weaponry.
Yes, we can do the Duelist's Shiv. Or the Blazing Shield. Do the Blazing Shield. So I'm thinking, how about... I like the idea of this stuff. I'm just the knife boy. And bombs. Because why not? Alright, let's go ahead and... I guess I'll try for a third tier one. Oh, I should do this one here. A stabby boy. That is exactly correct. We're gonna do some stabbing, chat. We're gonna do some stabbing, chat. It's the voice. You gotta do the voice correct. If you don't do the voice, man, well, who knows what you're actually doing. So this, fun fact, this was just added in when they added in the electric area. So obviously there's like electric area here, but they added in electricity as a status a little bit later. Like the electric whip that we could have had on the other set. Actually didn't exist. They actually just added in whips too. Alright, so our goal is to be very conscious of our spacing. Oh, what? I actually really like the spacing aspect on these knives. These kind of do a lot of damage. They're throwing lightning at me, chat. Well, I'm gonna blow them up. Yeah, how you like that? You didn't care. Whips, oh whoa. Indeed. Don't worry, they're not the kinky kind. Actually, they are kind of kinky kind of whips. Like an electrical whip? That is pretty kinky. Oh, shit, I didn't expect the boy to be here. Okay, well, you're half the man you used to be. Okay. What is this? It's trap. Most likely. It's probably not a good thing that was trying to do to me, but you know. I don't know for sure. Bonk. Okay, we're good. I think only one of these was active, which is fine by me. I'll destroy both of them. Hey, you know what? Who really cares about all this ancient stuff? It's all lame anyway. Actually, it's really cool, but don't tell the architects that. I don't want them getting any ideas. I don't want them thinking I'm appreciating their work. The enemy is killed by the environment. That is quite good, actually. Because I am a little baby bitch who loves to use traps and run away and play at range. This much is obvious by the fact that I chose knives and bombs as my starting weapon. Who'd have thought? I wish there was a little bit of music in this game, honestly. I mean, the atmosphere is nice and all, but I always feel a little weird whenever there's nothing like going on in the background. Ooh, hello. Especially for streams and stuff. When I'm playing, it doesn't bother me as much. Parried, by the way. Idiot. I will take the extra dexterity. The dexterity. Okay. What is going on in here? Let's just bomb some of this nice architecture. Chat, I don't know what has gotten into me today. I'm just having one heck of a time. Not burping everything all over the damn place. Gold. Oh, what are you? Oh, very cool. Very cool indeed. We actually... Oh, okay, big sweep. And a slam. Okay, noted. I really, really like the spacing aspect of these knives. It's one of the reasons that I like playing Marth in Smash Brothers, because he's just like... I love high skill things, like snipers and stuff like that. Oh, chef's kiss. You know, when you get that nice tipper, when you get the nice, you know, additional damage on your perfectly spaced throwing knife, it feels good, chat. That bomb came back at me. Okay. You turn off a lot of music in games. Sorry, I missed the chat. It's kind of weird to have it be there. Do I need more things to do with channel points? Do I need to make stuff on channel points more expensive, chat? Is that suffering from success that I hear? Imagine getting parried, dude. That's embarrassing. What? That was so lenient. I forgot I had a dagger, chat. I've just been, like, chilling with my knives. No, hey, behave. That was actually close. Okay, I could have taken some damage. Chat, have I gotten hit by anything but the trap? I don't know if I have, actually. Carrie, what did you say? Timed out for a second? Dude. Dude. Wasn't there a lose the glasses? It should still be there, I thought. Oh, you know what? I might have turned that off when I was using the laptop because you couldn't see anyway. Also, boss fight. I'll hop in on that. Don't mind if I do. A bobbed whip. Actually, this is kind of a isn't. Charge attacks weaken enemies. Deals critical damage while stamina is depleted. That's a very strange weapon, chat. I'm gonna try it. Alright, chat. Here's your kinky weapon, chat. What did you link? I don't know. I'm not the offender here, alright? Don't look at me. Who knows? You probably put a period or something and then didn't put a space behind it, and it's like, link. That's all it did. Also, I guess I should ask real quick, how are the audio levels and everything? Everything sounding okay? Ooh, that's a good, strong hit. Oh, no. Hey, come here. Dude. Nerd. What? You can make them flaming knives by throwing them through things? Okay. Audio is good. Well, you know, it wouldn't be Newbornkilik stream if I wasn't paranoid about it, so... Yeah, I gotta be. It's just part of it, you know? Don't just... Okay. Why am I such a destructive person? Wait, hold on. Okay, I thought I saw, like, plants flying away. Please don't. Hey, can I hit you with the please don't, please? Oh, fuck. I tried doing the parry thing. Imagine getting countered. Wig Nintendo 64. That's some Zelda logic. Oh, what did I do that was Zelda logic-y? I mean, to be fair, Zelda does have some solid logic. You didn't get banned? Well, it's probably because you're a subscriber. We already, I mean, we just saw the other day, it heavily favors subscribers. Also, I thought about why that might be. So, whenever it's like filtering out stuff like bots and stuff, the odds of them being subscribed are, oh, to make them fire knives. Okay, cool. Yeah, makes sense, right? It's a cool function. Actually, I really, this area is really cool. I'm just like gawking at this area, honestly. I love this blue aesthetic. I think it's really cool. Come on. My boy. It's a lot harder to space with the whip. Okay, that parry needed to happen. Because the whip pulls them in. Oh, damn, better unsub. No, don't do it. It's a trap, chat. But yeah, if you're subscribed, you're probably not going to be a bot. So it's like, whatever. If they're giving him $5 a month, they can say whatever they want. Not true, chat. I do like hammers, but also bomb. You know, I have enough ranged things. I should have a non-ranged thing. Oh, I will go ahead and take the hammer. You have marble? What? I must have missed something. Oh, interesting. So a lot of areas in this area, like in this world, are actually in the light. I didn't think about that. I didn't even think of it as an option, honestly. Let's offer some gold, Jet. Oh, it doesn't have any marble. I mean, they got gold. That's pretty for rich people. I like gold. I wouldn't say that, okay, now I'm in the dark. Maybe there's, like, inside and outside areas in this. Which would make a lot of sense, I suppose. Right. Burn it! Really? I thought for sure I'd be able to go through there. Some of these you can go through. You have granite. I have granite in RuneScape. Actually, I don't know if I picked up any granite before I stopped playing. Whip. That's what I do. Okay, so that spaces them back. That hits the parry on him because I'm a beast. Hits the parry on him again because he just needs to stop trying at this point. This person reminds me of... Ah, fuck, what's their name? What's their name? They shot a beam of cool at me. Ah, what's their name? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, stop that. Whatever you're doing, knock it off. I don't know what all that was all about, but I didn't care for it if I'm honest with you. Like how sometimes I just go swing randomly. But anyway, as we were talking about. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I don't really need a gun? I mean, the gun might not be a bad idea, honestly, because that would be easier to keep enemies away from me, but I think I like the whip a lot, honestly. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence right now as to what my weapon should be. For his neutral B, he wields a gun. I'm so glad that's a meme, by the way. Cracks my ass up. The memories of 100 tragic deaths can bring both power and madness to the strongest warrior's soul. As long as you haven't killed 30 enemies, all damage taken is increased by 50%. We gain permanent haste. As long as you haven't killed 30 enemies, all damage taken is... What? Mr. Krabs. Sponge boy, me Bob. I'm going to try to keep this one... My face is red. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I be Mr. Krabs after all. So we got to get on the 30 kill train. And then we'll be good to go. Don't worry, I'll just parry it, chat. I know you all were super worried for a second. I'm not familiar with parrying that one, however, so I'll not do it. What is this? I probably shouldn't just hit random things. I didn't make this situation better for myself, did I? He's the wrong accent already. Sponge boy, me Bob. That's the accent we need. I'm finding it really hard, you know, to keep Mr. Krabs' voice consistent. I mean, it's not a bad voice, I suppose, but just it's not very consistent, chat. I do like the ability to be able to throw things through other things. It'd be very nice. And I never noticed how much my voices shift until somebody said something. Thrown bombs deal additional damage along their path. Well, chat, looks like everything's coming around full circle. Oh, that's cool. If you see below, they actually do a little thing. I like this a lot, chat. I have yet to find any secrets in here, and I know that there are some. Just a matter of finding them. I don't believe there's any of them that we particularly need right now. Less gold offering cost would be quite nice. However, that's 50 bad. just 50 bad. It's 50 bad. So I wonder if it's 30 every room, or if it's 30 total. Okay, looks like it's actually 30 total, so that's not too bad, and we just gained permanent haste, so after we manage to get our 30 kills, we'll actually be doing pretty damn well for ourselves. This voice kind of reminds me of the guy from... who's the... not Jay. Is it Jay from Forged in Fire? And for that reason, we're gonna have to let you go. It reminds me of that a lot. Oh, come on. Let me whip you. It'll be fun. Ben? Okay. Ben Abbott. Two-time Forged in Fire champion and crowd favorite. Wow, he just gets crowd favorite. Like, they threw that out once, and I was like, I don't know, man. I like Doug a lot. Yeah, and fan favorite. I mean, if I had to choose a favorite, it would definitely be Doug. Doug Markite is awesome. Also, FFA. Time for a FFA. Why am I so cheeky with the counters? Like, it's working, but it's unnecessary. I don't need to be taking these risks. And yet, here we are. Stop destroying my shit, please. He did a stomp. Okay, the explosive is really nice, honestly. Right? Doug's the best, dude. I love Doug. I mean, they're all really cool, honestly. Chat, if you have not seen Forged in Fire, go check it out. It's blacksmithing, or bladesmithing, rather. Sorry. Bladesmithing competitions. It's really cool. And they make really pretty weapons. Extra damage in darkness. When an enemy is killed by the environment. I feel like I have one of those already, which would mean that they'd take a lot of... Like, I'd heal a lot if I picked this up. Hold on, let me go back and see... Okay, I do have 3 extra spots, and I did have a torture ring as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. What I really need is a little bit of... Mind blanked. I need a spot of that, that good, I'm just gonna stop with this thought. Because it just ain't happening, you know? Alright, cool. Yeah, I just... way, like, hurt myself. That's great. Also, that was a lot of health, dude. Bonk! Let's go. Was that 135 health? Alright, I'll stop playing with my food now. Did I win the buffet? Let's go. Hey, don't get hit by that. Yeah, dude, I just healed 125 health. That's huge for this game. And look at these easy kills, dude. It's actually the easiest thing in the world. Why don't you come over here, my boy? Come step in front of the fuck you zone. That's right, this is the fuck you zone. In case you were wondering. That needed to be countered, by the way. Like, we get it, Newbornkilik. You can counter in the video game, okay? You're really cool. We get it. I do not want a bow, thank you. They're neat, don't get me wrong. Don't particularly care for them. In this game, at least. It's not rigged, chat. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. Alright, which one of these do we upgrade? I don't have money to upgrade. Shit, chat. Ooh, extra just straight base damage, though? That's really good. Aw, chat. So that would go in addition to... I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna offer blood here, I think.
I've offered blood to the blood gods, and my knives have been strengthened.
Also, don't be too surprised if I die to this champion. I don't remember anything about them. Bloodlust. All regular healing effects are disabled. Great. Except for those coming from blood. Fantastic. That makes my main healing thing completely useless. Anyway, defeating enemies now releases blood instead of gold. Not great. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'd rather not die. I'd rather live. I almost said forever, which just simply isn't the case. I mean, I suppose like if my friends live forever as well, that would be kind of chill, but like what are the odds of your friends actually living forever, you know what I mean? So I'll just let you be my light source, bud. Yeah, you're my light source now, thanks. Ow! Youch! That did so much damage, chat. Where you going? Bombs! I think bombs might be the way to go. Honestly, having a ranged weapon makes this a lot easier because a lot of his attacks kind of like start at him, and they do hit a lot. Light you up again, buddy. Whoa, no. No. Be nice. Please don't actually shoot your load over here. That'd be great. Thanks, bud. Okay. Honestly, I was worried about this fight, but it seems like I was worried for no reason. He's kind of chump level. I mean, to be fair, I do kind of have like a set of weapons that basically counters him, honestly. Yeah, the dude's a free light source, man. Light someone on fire, they'll lead you through a cave. Don't do that. That's how you get in trouble. So I'm going to get rid of the Bloodlust, because I already have a good method of healing. And we're actually... no single source of damage you take can exceed 10% of your max health. That sounds awesome. What is this? Filthy, this isn't my blades. All I need is me blades. I'm trying to jinx myself. It makes for good content, honestly. And to be fair, it does seem like as soon, the actual second that I say, hey man, we're doing pretty well, I think I might, show off a little bit of that confidence. Dead. Usually. Immediately. But, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Never fallen before in my life. Not in my life, chat. Imagine being full health after a boss. That's pretty embarrassing for the boss, honestly.
The ancient laboratory.
Enemies and traps got stronger. Just kill that. Not interested. Oh, kill these two, I guess. Why are the traps everywhere? Everything is trapped, chat. Imagine going through, like, incredibly beautiful ruins. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm more worried about what this thing on the side here is doing, honestly. Imagine getting countered. Got him! He's zapping, chat. He's zap. Is that a baby? It's a baby, chat. It's the baby electric boy. I don't like that enemy. He's gross. Alright, that actually was a little disturbing, not gonna lie. I mean, look, we've all seen worse. We've seen better, however. Electric babies are... Well, they're on the list. Oh, I see you're a more powerful version. Why don't we come over here, guys? Yeah, imagine. Bonk. Got him. Sorry, Chad. I had to use 0.1% of my power there. Won't let it happen again. Chad, do we still like the Shaggy memes? I think they're still fun, honestly. I mean, it got a little bit weird when it was like, oh, I've only used 0.1% of my power or something. Like when it just got out of hand, but this is probably a good idea. Ow. Are you healing? Fucking quit it. When you heal, it's dumb. Yeah, imagine taking damage from a trap that you could easily avoid by moving. Like Zoiks, dude. Or, sorry, like Zoiks, Scoob. Like I'm only using 1% of my power. Like there's a boss fight as well, dude. Alright, chat, let's whatever the boss fight is gonna be, I'm pretty confident in it, I suppose. It goes Morty really fast. It really does. Probably because I just stutter. That's just a thing that I do. Fuck. Well. Like, who's the idiot now, Scoob? Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and take maybe a little bit of extra health here. Yeah, we'll take the extra health. Wait, what's next? I'm... Like, I didn't mean to do that, dude, and I think you know it. So what I really wanted to do was, either pay with gold or leave and figure out what I was doing next. Alright, let's grab some. I definitely didn't need to pick up that blade. Like, it was not my intention. There is just blood and gross shit on the floor. Y'all need to clean up. I mean, like, y'all need to clean up, Scoob. Oh yeah, just leave your sacrifices around. Honestly, disgusting. I'm disappointed in you. Genuinely. You can be a light source. Well, like, we'll go ahead and take out the enemies, I suppose. I don't think he can actually hit me from here. Fucking quit it. Ooh, you can hit him with a heavy weapon. Oh, he stomped on me. Like Zoink, Scoob. God, guys, I got a killer of a headache. I've been trying to ignore it, but it's getting real hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna let it get in my way. I'm at least gonna finish up this run, but yeah, just know I got a headache. Bonk. Oh, I'm about to get bonked. Never mind. Me about to get bonked. Oh, shit. There's a bonker. You want to take damage? Okay, he did want to take damage. Just deactivate all these damn traps, dude. Get out of my face. What is that? Kill it. It's doing science. Knock it off. Okay, well anyway, as I said, love to finish up this run. Fire attacks, I do not do fire attacks. I will take the reduced corruption, or the reduction in corruption. Also, I found out that I play this game very cautiously, actually. This area is cool. I love this. This is real neat. Also, what I was talking about earlier, when I was saying some things are kind of like, you know, like give and takes, like maybe a little bit of a curse, a little bit of a benefit. That is exactly what's going on right now with this thing. In that it's basically done. Any second. Whips and shields make it a charge attack. That's good to know. Jawbreaker, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm still you know, learning this game a little bit. Not particularly great at it, but you know, we're giving it a shot. And yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. So I know that like I would expect that kind of behavior from a hammer, but stuff like the spears, I feel like are just like less powerful. I wasn't sure if the spears would do it too. Why don't you heck off? Also, I'd really rather not let this baby just zap me up or nothing. Ah, too early. That's a great tip. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. I really like the whip, honestly. I think it's one of my favorites. And name that sound. All right, let me go ahead and clean up this area real quick. I almost took damage. Great. So I'm going to play a sound in 3. I'm going to play a sound real quick. You got to guess the name of the sound. I'll play the sound in 3, 2, 1. It was a little quiet, but I think it could be heard. I'm not using maces. When does chat get pasta? You've been hungry this whole time? I can't believe that. That's wild. Item grab and throw. That is exactly correct. Good work. I actually don't have any poison. Or I don't have any reason to do poison. I guess poison grenades would be a pretty good idea because I could stack dot. And play defensively if necessary, but I think that also kept me from getting corrupted there. Oh, hey, bud. How's it going? Yeah. Calm down. I remember your tricks from last time. I'll make you a light source. Hey, can you be a light source for me, bud? Thank you. Really appreciate it. I need to start utilizing my hammer more often, I think would be very good for me. That was annoying. Probably didn't want that to happen. Let me space you, kid. What's that parry too? I will just space it out then. Bonk. God, whips are so good. I don't know if they're like actually good or if I just like them. Because they're new. What are these? Perfect dodges trigger a volley of projectiles. Interesting. I mean, they seem better? I don't know if they're actually better, though. I don't know how often I do perfect dodges, honestly. Whips are indeed kinky. You're right. You are the most right now, honestly. Especially spiky whips. Yeah, we've been running with these knives the whole time. It does a little bit more damage. Although if we space it properly, it won't. I'll take the corruption resistance. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. One of the things I enjoy about this game is that, like, it's kind of hard to have, like, a quote-unquote bad build. Because there's a lot of it is up to skill. Which is very good in the game, naturally. I mean, I guess you can have a bad build, but I haven't felt like I've been hindered too much by any of my builds that I've had so far. Need to play more origami? I almost said origami. I was like, no, I don't think that's the one, bud. Yeah, origami was fun. Actually, fun fact, origami was a game that I played for the channel when it was still in beta. And then Zara and I started playing it co-op, because it does have co-op, which is a really cool, like, feature for a stealth game. I think the last stealth game I remember that had co-op was probably one of the Tenchu games. Okay. Guess that's just a trap room then. Need to play more Dead or Alive? I need to play Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball for the first time ever. I actually have never played an Extreme Beach Volleyball game. I've played Dead or Alive, but never Extreme Beach Volleyball. I don't know, man. Twitch would probably get pretty upset about that. Do you know what they say? Damn, he just really took that damage, didn't he? No, you killed my easy bake mode. No, don't kill it. Stop it. Don't kill it. I want my torch. Yeah, do the stomp attack, dummy. I really like these knives. I don't know if it's just because it lets me play like a little baby. Sorry. Play defensively. There are other places you can play it. Yeah. I mean, realistically, it's not rated. Is it rated? It's just rated M, isn't it? It's not rated A. Oh, heck. Probably shouldn't be aggroing them all at once. Interesting. They actually don't track you. Yeah, A for anyone. That's what that means. A for any time you want, buddy. I can reduce my corruption just a little bit more. I don't know if that's really the play here, but... Okay, well, let's see what we can get rid of first off. For every 1,000 gold? I mean, realistically, this doesn't happen very often. I'm just going to take the corruption reduction. Because we're already... how far down are we? Yeah, we're pretty close to the end of this area anyway, so... Well, I'm guessing that's not good for me. Okay. Well, I mean, I think you're being a little dramatic in my opinion, but, you know, go off. It's a one-time trap. Oh, wait, no, it looks like it's coming back. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna kill a lot of enemies with that, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is my goal, honestly. Okay, let me see what our path is here. I feel like our weapons are okay. I don't really need more health. Like, holy cow, do I need more health? Who am I kidding? Of course I need more health, chat. You always want more health. Especially considering my main method of healing is based off a percentage of max health, so. All the health. I'm gonna go to the right because there's a healing station there. And with any luck, if we get a good chunk of healing or stress reduction in this next area, we might be able to, you just chill. You just chill. You just chill. Please don't destroy that. Okay, I just didn't want this dude to destroy it. Why don't you come over here, bud? Yup. Damn it, he missed. Come here. Okay, fine. Young man. Hold up, spear. This does remove 1 corruption. I really like bite grenades, honestly. I don't feel like I particularly need them since I'm basically... I don't think I really need them. Although I don't really use this too much. And the extra health could be nice. It also so with spears you can't from what I understand you can't like destroy like traps and stuff. So that's one of the reasons that I like carrying around the grenades or a hammer. Is I'm pretty sure with the spear you can't destroy walls and traps and whatnot. Which, as you may have noticed, is quite handy. Okay, well now I know that's a thing. I was not anticipating that to branch out like that. He's not even like the level 2 of that enemy. Apparently I'm just not very familiar with how they work. I mean, it's the first time I've seen them, so I guess that makes sense, but... I missed something. Double damage against weakened enemies. Okay, alright. Yeah, this is something we'll take. So here's the thing, chat. So I whip them, and then they get weakened, and boom, smack them with the axe. Much simpler, and actually much higher potential damage as well than what I was doing before, because you have to space. See you later, Grumpy Fox. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'm glad that didn't hurt myself, Jesus. Actually pretty tired. Wow, imagine being tired at bedtime. Holy cow, that chunks. Let's go. I'm in for it, honestly. So this gives me 2 Constitution. I think the Dexterity is a little bit more important. We have tons of Constitution right now, anyway, and this is a great tanking thing. So I'll just offer it to the gods. I like to imagine people that like know what's going on are just like, "What are you doing, dude? I can't believe you gave that away." This is great chunk, chat. And it can also poison, which is that dot that I was looking for earlier. So I can play defensively. Also known as like a little baby bitch. But hey, look, sometimes that's just my playstyle. What can I say? Also, we should be finishing up here just about any minute, which is good because I'm honestly ready for some ibuprofen. Throw all the offerings. Just destroy all these. Well, I bet the person who made these traps is like, fucking stop. You're supposed to get hit by them, dummy. Don't you know what's going on? Look, man, I love streaming to all you guys, but I will definitely say this headache is putting a hamper. Whoa, that's pretty. Definitely putting a hamper on things, that's for sure. This is all healing effects, chat. Or I could offer it to the gods. Heal 6 and 3, and this would be 33% to all healing effects. The damage for the whip isn't really that important, but it gives me dex, which gives me additional damage, which is really nice. I think it's time to get rid of this. Just cut off your head. Oh yeah, I had honestly kind of big brain. Hadn't considered that. That's a really good idea. I really like the way this area looks. This like electric-y blue kind of stuff. I mean, a lot of this game honestly looks really, really cool, especially with its dark aesthetic. But this area specifically, I will go to. So if I'm playing to an end, right? Like that's the end up there, that skull. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the free pass onto the next area, heal up a little bit. We'll take a curse, but that's not that big of a deal. Though the light has left their eyes and their heart has stopped beating, the electric memory of movement still courses through their nerves. Killed enemies have a chance to trigger an a lightning blast after a short time. That's not amazing, if I'm honest with you, but not the biggest deal in the world either. So I'm pretty happy with our weapons and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another relic. Maybe we can find something that's, you know, perfect. Although honestly, we're pretty well set right now, I think. I've never faced the second boss, so we'll see, you know, how that goes. Hi, how's it going, you guys? Ow, rude ass. Are you still over here just messing around with this stupid trap, dude? You can move away from it at any time. I'm not making you do that. Don't destroy my... You destroy my thing. Damn it. This is really good synergy, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, perception is gold find, I think, which isn't particularly useful at the moment. So I will just heal with it then. Be nice. Do not hit. What's going on up there, young man? Are you just in range of this already? Damn it. Whoa, okay. That's different. Wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie. So that was a big blast. I was anticipating like a much smaller one naturally. Badly timed. I'm glad I had that one last chunk there. I am not remembering this huge explosion radius. Okay, so you can dodge through it. I mean, that makes sense. You can dodge through like everything in this game, honestly. But definitely gonna have to get used to that. No traps. Thank you. I'd rather not be chased. It's all the same to you. Oh wait, I should have seen if there were enemies in here that I could use the traps for. Okay, this does not look that way. It looks like this is just a trap room. Well, however, get some gold, chat. Glad they can't follow me through here. I didn't figure they would be able to. There aren't many things I can go through this. Also, boss fight. I'll hop in on the boss fight. I don't mind if I do. Bummer. Didn't quite do what I wanted it to there. And by that, what I really mean is that my timing was just poor. Oh, so that's... Okay, that's what they meant. Can also be done with the charge attack on the whip. I think the person that stopped by and gave that hint earlier had said that as well, but didn't really register in me brain. Destroy all the things for fun, chat. Didn't we have one of these? Oh, no, that was last time we got that. Okay. Nothing particularly useful right now. Ooh, we got Raxon. Sunder Fist of Doom is an offhand weapon that has a 20% chance of dropping. Fist of Doom is an offhand weapon that has a 20% chance of dropping from this guy after his charge attack has been perfectly dodged 5 times. I will do my best. At this point, I'm honestly just hoping I can beat him, because I've never faced this boss before, so I'm like, okay, what's going on? You know what I mean? Why don't you get back into the zap zone, hey young man? I don't really like that that big shockwave that they give you, honestly. I mean, yeah. Imagine, oh, you don't like the enemies attacking. Okay, cool. Yeah, who'd have thought that? But it feels so much different because it doesn't like, it almost feels unintuitive. Oh, I forgot about the second ones. Okay, you need to knock it off. Yes, take damage from the trap, stupid. Why don't you guys come up in here? Damn it, none of them got hit. Damn it. Just a little bit off there. Really hoping. Okay, I did get the heal off of that. That's nice. Not like vital. I was pretty high on health anyway, but topping up's not a bad idea, especially if I'm trying to, like dodge perfectly dodge attacks. Well, extra damage on the main weapon seems like a pretty good idea. I wish I could buff up that poison chance a little bit. I really should have taken the poison bombs. I think that would have been a much smarter move. You can't fight yourself, why not? Watch me. That's my response to that. Oh, is this the boy? Oh, this is the guy. Alright, well, wish me luck, chat.
The flesh monstrosity.
Hi. You want to become a light source? Okay, you're cool, I get it. Not really much opportunity to dodge that, huh? I mean, you got a cool, like, attack patterns, I'll give you that. Interesting. Why don't we make a little bit of light in here? I'm sure he's gonna end up destroying it anyway, but still. Okay, so that might have been a perfect dodge. Ow! Rude. Ah! Stop with your ethereal fists, dude. I'm not sure if you can counter that. Yeah, still unclear. That's what my best bet for that spot is, huh? Okay, running seems to work out pretty well, honestly. Ow, I got boxed from the side, dude. I don't think I've dodged his attack enough times, but I'm just looking to clear out at this point. His, like, hitting the ground is really weird. It's kind of like, I mean, maybe I play too, like, close to the end of my bar or something, but I'm not really sure what to do about that attack. Other than just be moving when he does it. Oh yeah, also we did it, first try. I feel like he wasn't nearly as difficult as the twins. So the twins are the second boss of one of the areas, I believe, and they're significantly harder in my opinion. Phoenix, welcome to the stream. Victory indeed. All right, and with that, we have gained another access to another area. We can actually do the third spot in the electric area. Now, but I will not be doing that. I will be retiring for the day. We got a blood emblem. You'll love to see it. And good morning. Good morning. Unfortunately, we're about to head out for the day. I found out I love the knives. The knives are probably my favorite weapon so far. Unfortunate timing, but of course, you know, VODs will be up on the channel. If you happen to be new and you want to stop by the Discord, that'll be the Discord for you, and a link to my channels. But anyway, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. It does help me out an awful lot. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I hope it continues to get better. And if you just go into bed or something for the night, hey, it's always tomorrow, right? Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow, same time. Hopefully, you know, actually like 3, so the standard time, but always the bad timing, exactly. But anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by, especially on this, you know, not Nintendo or Zelda game. It really does genuinely mean a lot to me when you guys stop by for the stuff that's not necessarily right up your alley. I really do appreciate that. But anyway, I'm Newbornkilik, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out.